Today we are going to start your chapter 11 and the winners are. Can I ask you a question? Sure, Sammy. Why do you want to know? What do you want to know? If I drop a cotton ball and a tennis ball of equal weight, which will touch the ground first? That's easy. The tennis ball will touch the ground first. I knew that you would say the tennis ball, but you are wrong. The cotton ball will drop as fast as the tennis ball. But that doesn't make sense. Come on, let's read about it together and then you will understand. It had been decided that Federation would choose two of its best group to represent it in the interstate science competition. Ashish and Aditi were among the finalists. They were confident about the final round. They had discussed their plan of action and had started working to implement it. They had only 2 weeks to prepare the project. They had chosen gravity as their topic for the final round. What do you think of the title? Earth's gravity pulls you and keeps you on the ground. Aditi asked Ashish. I think it's a good title for our project. Every time we jump, we experience gravity. It pulls you back down to the ground. Now, this is a story about Aditi and Ashish. Now, they were among the finalists and they were confident to win the final round also. Now, they had to prepare a science project and as a topic of it, they have chosen gravity just because they were enjoying the pulse of gravity, gravitational force of the earth. That's the reason you stand perfectly straight. Ashish shook his head. Everyone knows that. Aditi, I think we should focus on the gravitational force that attracts the moon. What do you think about that? Ashish asked her. That's a good topic, dude. The title of the project could be The Moon is Falling. Aditi replied, raising her eyebrows. It's relevant, Aditi. I think it's an apt title. We will show that moon is falling all the time because of Earth's gravitational force. But it doesn't get any closer to Earth, and if Earth's gravity weren't an acting force, the moon would be traveling in the straight line. Ashish said. Correct, Ashish, because there is a force of attraction towards the Earth. Instead of straight line, the moon revolves in a curved orbit around the Earth. It is similar to the sun, which still holds the Earth and the other planets in its orbit. Now, they have chosen their topic as The Moon is Falling. They both agreed for the same topic as they wanted to show their project representing as the moon is falling all the time because of Earth's gravitational force. But it's not getting closer to the Earth. So, it's acting as a force of gravitation, force of attraction towards the Earth instead of straight line. This is the reason moon is moving on its orbit as a curved orbit, but not as a straight line. It is similar to the sun which holds the Earth and the other planets in its orbit. The moon cannot move in a straight line as Earth's gravity holds it in its orbit. Give me a high five. I'm confident about this topic, Aditi replied, beaming at him. Now Aditi was confident enough to show this topic as a science project in his final round. They collected the necessary material to make a model for the project. Went to Ashish uncle to get help to assemble it. Good evening, Uncle Girish. How are you? Aditi and Ashish chorused. I'm good, kids. How is your preparation going? Uncle Girish asked them. Uncle Girish, we need a favor from you. We have planned to show that the moon is falling because of Earth's gravity. Aditi replied. And we need to build a model that will demonstrate that. Ashish added. Uncle Girish listened carefully. Did you ever wonder if it is possible to control or break gravity? He asked them. Aditi and Ashish looked at each other with astonishment. It's not possible. They said together. Uncle Girish smiled. Okay, answer one question. He said, what will touch the ground first if I drop a feather or a pebble? It's simple, Uncle Girish. The pebble will touch the ground first. Aditi answered. Correct, Aditi. Why will the pebble touch the ground first? He asked. The air offers much greater resistance to the falling motion of the feather than it does to the pebble. Galileo Galilei discovered that objects that have more mass fall at the greater rate than the objects with less mass because of air resistance. Aditi said, well done, Aditi, Uncle Girish replied. And which will touch the ground first if I drop them in a container with no air? Uncle Girish waited while Aditi and Ashish considered the question. After a moment, Aditi replied, they will fall together if you move the air. She said, bullseye. If we drop them together in a vacuum, they will fall at the same rate and hit the ground together. You can test it by dropping various objects from the same height. Uncle Girish explained to them. Could you teach us how to prepare a vacuum jar so that we can submit it for the final round? Uncle Girish, Aditi asked excitedly. Sure, I'll love to. We just need an airtight glass jar, a glue stick, a metal cutter, and an electric pump that is reversible so that air can be pumped out. Uncle Girish replied, a spark of excitement in his eyes too. He decided to discard their previous plan. I think this is a better idea. Yes, agreed Ashish. And it is easier to demonstrate the principles involved. They discussed the new topic thoroughly with Uncle Girish and prepared a project with his help. They decided to title the project The True Nature of Gravity and then structured a script for their presentation. The night of the competition finally came. Aditi and Ashish, although slightly nervous, were confident about their presentation. The host announced their names to a jam-packed auditorium. The final presentation of the evening is by Aditi and Ashish. The title of their project is The True Nature of Gravity. Aditi, a very good evening and a warm welcome to all. Ashish, the title of our presentation is The True Nature of Gravity. Aditi, we all know that we would float off into the environment without gravity. So today we are going to make a presentation on the true nature of gravity. Ashish, I would like to start with a question. Could anyone tell me what will touch the ground first if I drop a feather and a ball in a vacuum? After receiving a variety of answers, they continued with their presentation. Aditi, Sir Isaac Newton said that a ball and a feather fall because there is a force called gravity pulling them down. Galileo Galilei proved this fact with a famous experiment on Leaning Tower of Pisa and confirmed Newton's point. Ashish, but we want to show that they would fall at the same rate and hit the ground together. They showed their 3D project that they had prepared to prove their point. Aditi, the reason that the feather and ball will fall together is a lack of air resistance. That is the true nature of gravity. Ashish, once you remove the air, the gravity did its work. With this, we would like to end our presentation. Thank you very much. At the end of the presentation, Aditi and Ashish received a standing ovation. It was clear that they would be named one of the winners even before the results were announced. A short while later, the judges announced the result of the competition. Aditi and Ashish were delighted to hear their names called out as the winner along with Kamna and Tarun's group. Everyone congratulated them on their success. In their acceptance speech, Aditi and Ashish thanked everyone, especially Uncle Girish. Yes, we have won the competition. It's over now, Ashish said. No, Ashish, it's just started. You have been selected for the interstate science competition, Aditi replied. This is just the beginning of an exciting journey. They hugged each other, jumping up and down in the excitement. Now, this was the chapter about two kids, Ashish and Aditi, those who were the winners of final competition. interstate final competition. They have to prepare their project, science project, for this competition, and they need a certain topic. They need a fixed topic, and they decided gravity as their topic. And in that model 3D presentation, Uncle Girish helped them a lot and proved that gravity is the force of attraction, which is the true nature of Earth's gravity. Thank you, everybody.